One of the biggest moves this past offseason was the Anthony Davis trade to the Lakers. It was a trade that looked like a pretty fair deal for both sides, given the fact that Davis had requested a trade and wasn't going to re-sign with the Pelicans once his contract was up. Now with about a quarter of the season done, of course it's still very early, but who has won the Anthony Davis trade so far, the Lakers or the Pelicans? We'll take a look at how each team has been playing, how their new players have performed, and the future outlook of the respective players and assets that were involved in the trade. And after analyzing these factors, we'll then provide a decision on which team has won the trade so far. First off, we'll take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers, who received Anthony Davis in the trade. I think it's pretty clear the Lakers did very well in this trade, as Anthony Davis has been an MVP candidate along with LeBron James, as AD is averaging 27.7 points, 9 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 2.7 blocks, and 1.5 steals per game. But most importantly, the Lakers are 21-3 and have the best record in the Western Conference. Davis has provided the Lakers with an incredible player on both ends of the floor, and he's essentially unguardable when playing with LeBron. LBJ has done a great job in setting up Davis for easy buckets in the pick and roll and pick and pop, but Davis has also been great at getting buckets on his own. He can score in isolation with ease, and he overpowers small ball fours while being too quick for traditional bigs. What's also very important is that while Davis is helping the Lakers win now, he is still only 26 years old. As long as the Lakers re-sign him this upcoming offseason, which looks very likely, he will be the Lakers superstar for the future once LeBron retires. It's hard for any team to get a top 5 player, let alone one in his prime, and the Lakers got that in this deal. Almost no package of assets that may include future All-Stars that the Lakers gave up adds to the value of a top 5 player and MVP candidate. Ingram does look like he could become an All-Star, and Ball and Hart can become great role players, but they are just not leading any team to a championship as the first or main options. On the other hand, Davis can do just that, and I think the Lakers got great value for what at first glance looks to be a lot of assets. Davis is an incredible fit with the Lakers, and he should keep LA contenders for many years to come. So now we'll take a look at the deal for the New Orleans Pelicans. They received Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, the number 4 overall pick in the 2019 NBA draft that eventually turned into Jackson Hayes, Nickel Alexander-Walker, and Marco Silva, and the Pelicans received picks in a top 8 protected pick in 2021 that becomes unprotected in 2022 if it doesn't convey, the right to swap first round picks with the Lakers in 2023, and an unprotected 2024 first round pick that the Pelicans can defer to in 2025. So it's not been the best season so far for the Pelicans. They are 6-18 and 14th in the Western Conference, and they have lost 9 straight games at the time I'm making this video. Zion has still not played a single regular season game due to injury, and they just cannot seem to get any real team chemistry going due to players going in and out of the rotation. Well, to start off with a positive from this trade and really for the season for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram has looked awesome this year. He's averaging 24.9 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, and he looks like an all-star already at 22 years old. He really took the next step this year as the Pelicans' main scorer, and he's in line to get a huge contract this upcoming offseason. Josh Hart has also looked solid when healthy, and he's had a bounce-back season being a decent 3-point shooter, and a stellar perimeter defender and rebounder for a guard. Jackson Hayes has looked really good as a rookie, and not many people were projecting him to contribute this early, though I would say a lot of this is due to circumstance. He looks like a potential starting center and elite rim protector for the Pelicans, and I'm very interested in seeing how he further develops as the season goes on. If he can somehow get a solid 3-point shot like he showed flashes of in the Summer League, I'm not exaggerating when I think he could become an all-star center. In addition, the Pelicans did get a bunch of draft picks for the future in the trade, though I'm not sure if they will be that high if the Lakers continue to be contenders. Now, onto the negatives for the Pelicans. First, Lonzo Ball has just not looked that good this season. Everyone was hyping him up with his new 3-point shot and a bigger role with the Pelicans, but he has continued to struggle with consistency and injuries. His shooting percentage dipped from last season as he's shooting only 38.2% from the field, and he recently got benched. He still seems to shy away from contact, and he just cannot seem to finish efficiently at the rim. I'm not sure if he'll ever become the all-star that people were projecting him to be, and I'm not mad the Lakers gave up on him so early for Anthony Davis. Alexander Walker has also struggled in his rookie season so far, but he has shown flashes of becoming an effective two-way player. There's definitely a lot of positives and negatives from the players and assets the Pelicans got in this trade, and we'll see if they will help turn around their tough season as the games progress on. Overall, I think it's fair to say at this point, the Los Angeles Lakers have won the trade by a pretty decent margin so far. It wasn't a runaway steal by any means for the Lakers, as the Pelicans did end up getting Ingram, who is looking like an all-star, and they also got some other solid assets as well. But none of the talent LA gave up comes close to the player that Anthony Davis is. Also, as I said before, while Ingram is an all-star and Ball, Hart, and Hayes are good players, the combined talent of these guys does not add up to the value of having a player like Davis. I think it's pretty widely agreed that teams would rather have one superstar than a bunch of all-star or decent role players, so by this measure I do think the Lakers won the trade. We'll see if the Pelicans can somehow find another superstar in the draft through the picks they received, and that may be a way for them to catch up and potentially win this trade in the long run, but I definitely wouldn't bank on that. So that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when this video will be coming out. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball or business. Just drop a comment down below on my photo or DM me and I'll definitely try to get back to most of you guys there. Let me know down in the comments below, who do you think won the Anthony Davis trade so far, the Lakers or the Pelicans, and let me know your reasons why. As I read all comments, I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say here as well. So with all that being said, once again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you on soon for the next video. Peace.